it's Gunvo time! Hello and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to do the Firebird dungeon. Yeah! So before I show you the way, I'm just gonna show you a couple of items that could really help you in this dungeon. Or rather, the one item. This belt, actually. Well, I'm using a pair of bracers as well. But okay, this one, because you'll be using Disintegrate as your main damage output. So to basically make it so you don't waste any resource casting that, this belt is awesome. Also, Ranslow's Folly, because Energy Twister is gonna be, I'm gonna be explaining that in more detail in the dungeon. Of course, the Firebird set and all that. So yeah, that's what I recommend you to do. So you're gonna be heading Act 2 to Archives of ZOLTUN KULLE. And you're just gonna be heading all the way back here and go through this one. And it's gonna be right there. So once inside the dungeon, you're gonna notice a couple of things. As well as the kill blah 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 monsters without taking fatal damage. But, okay, set 20 enemies on fire within 3 seconds, 6 times. Hit different enemies with the meteor that revives you, that is the 2-piece of the Firebird, and then kill everything. But, okay, so, you're gonna have to plan this one accordingly, because what you want to do is, once you enter the dungeon, try to find a decently large pack of mobs and then just die. Take fatal damage, because your meteor, as you can see by the icon down at the resource bar, it has a fairly long cooldown. So you generally want to be aiming to get your meteor objective done in like 2 meteors. So try to get a decent number of mobs in each one. It's not really that hard though, but you just plan it accordingly. Just try to get a meteor off as soon as you enter, because you're gonna be waiting this cooldown for it. Then comes the annoying part. Yeah, this one requires you to actually scale down your gear, because you can't go in with full damage. I did that mistake and I failed the dungeon a couple of times. So because I went in with like full on gear, like as well as the Death Wish sword, that basically increases your disintegrate damage, and that is a bad idea. That's a really bad idea, because the one that requires you to set enemies on fire, you have to scale down your damage. I'm not even using a socket in my weapon. And I crafted a yellow wand with like 900 DPS just because of this. Because if you do too much damage too fast, enemies won't start burning and it won't count. And that is really sucky. So that's my advice for you. Like, just craft yourself a pretty bad weapon, because now you can see that I'm already done with all the objectives and I'm just gonna kill everything. And that's when those bracers come in, because I've never seen anyone use these in this dungeon, but I figured it was gonna be awesome. Because Energy Twister pulls everything in when you got the Ranslow's Folly. And you know, just being able to group everything up and just beam them down is always a plus for me. So, oh yeah, so please keep an eye out for the mobs, as stated in the previous video, because it's easy to miss certain mobs. I have no idea how I missed this one, because as you will see when I come back around this corner, it's right here. How the hell did I miss that? But it didn't really show. Oh well. Hopefully you can do this now as well. I hope this helped you. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. You have a good day now.